Pink is the shit. Shout out Pink.
Where are you coming from today?
Oh, I was over there at Birch Bay State Park.
Okay. Did you pick your bike up and chase anyone?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Okay. Okay, well, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to detain you right now because you are matching the description of a suspect I'm looking for. So,
detain me for what?
Like I just said, you match the description of suspect.
White adult male suspect.
Quali. Yeah. As we continue on,
Styles P and Talib.
real recognize real. Styles P.
You should take the cross off your neck and pray to Jesus. I'm breaking every rap up at 80 pieces. I done sat in the cell and stared at the wall, and I'm swearing to God I air all of y'all. I live by the sword and the pistol. Summertime I'm outside with niggas with pit bulls. I don't smoke the haze if it ain't got the crystals. Look in my eyes, you can tell I would lift you. I'm in the DB9 when I'm coming to get you. I'm with my Arab man and he holding the missiles. I'm saying fuck all y'all. If you don't understand, let me make it real clear. I'm saying what to all y'all. No more videos. All them silly hoes riding on y'all dick when I cut all y'all. The game too pussy. I think it need change. I wanna see the bow flame till their brains get mushy. East Coast ghosts. Ain't no other rapper in the game that you know that play the streets so close. Still bring pain. 5 more shots than y'all motherfuckers doing that Max Payne game. Anybody front, I'm knocking them out. They blocking them out. That mean I'ma snatch his chain.
Yeah, take us back. Fuck them down. 2 Train style, check me out. Ain't nobody fucking with Quali. And I rock with my real name like the South P. Represent the LOX. Big up to all the massive rude boy on deck. Niggas yelling out, what's the luck not? Lick up enough shots, when the bus flow like a buckshot. What's up, Franklin Avenue? Brooklyn niggas running wild through the jungle like caribou. Rap immaculate, spit fire that'll get tobacco lit faster than the rider on a chariot. Old school and cooler than the river water downstream. Get the block hotter than them grits poured in Al Green. The cops flashing the lights and passing on bikes, ask for your rights and they beat you like the Passion of Christ. They got a sicker fetish for violence to Mel Gibson. We injected in our system through direct television.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. This is DVJ and Michelle, and this is the Cold World Podcast. It's 4:20 in the morning. It is 4:20 in the morning on a Taco Tuesday. And you're listening to, that's that Miles Davis in the background. It's called Shh, Peaceful. Yep. Got the coffee going. Got the content and the clips and the music ready. You know what I mean? Michelle and I are ready. And you know what else is almost ready? Listen, y'all. Y'all know what that is. That's that Cafe. It'll be ready to go in about 2 minutes, y'all. Yeah. Shout out Collectivo Coffee. Best coffee in the city of Milwaukee. So for my Wisconsin peeps, Milwaukee peeps, go check out Collectivo Coffee. And if you're not from Milwaukee or Wisconsin, and you happen to be in town, check out Collectivo Coffee. They're off of Prospect and North Avenue. Prospect Avenue and North Avenue. Go check them out. Yep. All right, y'all. I'm going to let this Miles Davis roll out for a minute, and I'm going to take the dogs outside. All right, y'all. Enjoy this. I'm going to play it for about a minute. It's -5 degrees outside right now. Yep, it's 4:22 in the morning. -5. So I'm about to take my supplements right now. Got the Gut Instinct. Shout out Pharmacy for Life, Styles P. I'm about to take my sea moss, my oil of oregano. Yeah. Y'all hear that coffee? Listen. Y'all know that sounds good. Alright, y'all. So I think this morning, I'm going to have my coffee out the I Love New York mug. And then I got this one right here from Michelle. Nina Simone coffee cup. Yeah. Y'all go check out Nina Simone if you're not familiar with Nina Simone. Yeah. She's one of the best. FYI, she's one of the only artists, musical artists, that can make me cry, just like on the spot. Not like full-fledged, not all like that. I'm just saying, like, there's something with her music that just hits my soul. Like, I can be in the greatest mood. You know, just all feeling good and everything. And then, like, a Nina Simone song will come on and I'll be ready to cry and shit. I don't know, her stuff just makes you emotional. Go check out some Nina Simone. Go type in Nina Simone. Alright, y'all. Oh, sorry about the water dripping. I'm about to take these dogs out in a few minutes here. I just got to get some warm coffee in my body. You know what I mean? Fun fact, too, yesterday. I don't know if we mentioned yesterday, but I ended up vacuuming our hallway yesterday. Because you know how we've been complaining? We've been telling y'all like that. They've been slipping on the, taking care of the apartment building and stuff like that. And I know things get messy sometimes. It's just, you know what I mean? It's like nothing's going to be clean 100% of the time, all the time. But you can have shit being clean like 90% of the time or 85% of the time. But anyways, it's just like the hallway. I don't know what other hallways look like on other floors, but like our hallway just looked like shit for at least a handful of days. Like there was salt, and stuff. People can track in from outside or whatever because it's snowing and shit. They love throwing salt down here. They won't shovel, but they love just throwing salt down. Like that's just gonna cure everything. But yeah, so there's been, like salt in the hallway and stuff like that. Someone had moved out in one of the apartments down the hall from us. So they must have been in there like doing some kind of work, like maybe on the carpet or something, like cleaning or whatever, like, the people that do all that. So you can see like little carpet shavings on the, on the floor in the hallway. Like after they had, did whatever they did, cleaning up, fixing up that apartment. I'm like, man, though, like there's afterward cleanup. You guys need to clean, by the apartment door and all that. There's like carpet shavings and all this kind of shit all over the place, right? It's just like, damn. So it's just like day after day after day after day. So yesterday, you know, I was vacuuming up our apartment and stuff like that, just straightening up, cleaning up. I was washing some clothes and stuff. So it had to get to have been around, had to have been damn near lunchtime at that point. I was like, you know what, man? I'm going to just vacuum this hallway real quick. It took me I didn't go to the other end of the hallway on the other end of our floor, but I basically did by, you know, all on our end and then like in the middle, kind of by where the elevators are, the laundry rooms, all that kind of shit. So I vacuumed all that. It took me a total of maybe 6 or 7 minutes to do all that. I'm like, what took me 6, 7 minutes, you know, you guys waited and 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 waited. And the thing about it is, I know they had to have been wondering, like, because even though nobody vacuumed or cleaned up, everyone still noticed it. You know what I mean? So they had to have noticed that it had been vacuumed. I know they had to have been conversating with themselves, because I saw the 3 maintenance workers like later that day, and they were back in that other apartment. They must have been like just, you know, straightening up, cleaning up or whatever out of that apartment if someone moved. Because remember we told y'all a few people are moving off our floor. So they must have been in there like doing stuff or whatever. So they had to have noticed that someone had vacuumed. So I just wonder what they're thinking. So, you know, hopefully that'll wake somebody up and be like, because whoever job that is, they're going to be like, damn, because they know they didn't vacuum. So they're going to be like, damn. And then they're going to ask the other maintenance people, like, hey, did you vacuum? And they're going to be like, no. And they're going to be like, damn. So they're probably sitting there wondering who the hell vacuumed. And they know it's got to be a tenant. So they're probably like, oh, shit, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? I almost wish somebody would have, and the crazy thing about it is, no one saw me vacuuming. The whole, like, little handful of minutes I was out there, no one came out there. Because I almost was hoping somebody would, and then they would see me and they'd be like, well, damn, like, dude doesn't work here. He just lives here. Why is he vacuuming? And then they'd go say, like, hey, y'all, like, y'all maintenance people need to be better. Like, this literally, we got, like, a resident vacuuming the floor and shit. And I know some of y'all are probably like, why'd you do that? You know, I know I didn't have to do that shit. But it's like after a while, like, I don't want to live in filth either. You know what I mean? Because I had to ask myself, I'm like, well, okay, there's other tenants that live on this floor that walk past, see all this just like I do, unless they're blind. So it's just like, more than likely, everyone's walking past it being like, oh, that ain't my job. Oh, shit, I ain't cleaning that up. Oh, I ain't. And that's legit. That's true. But at the same point, after a while, it just gets to the point where it's like, fuck this. Because I don't want to be tracking that stuff into my place. You know what I mean? And all that. So it's just crazy. But yeah, like, I'm sure y'all can relate. It don't matter what state you're in. You know, if you're in another state, I'm sure, you know, people get packages stolen out their apartment buildings. I'm sure they have issues with their parking garage, issues with just things being kept up. But like I said, overall, our apartment is straight. It's nice. It's like, all of that is wonderful. I'm just saying, it just gets a little sloppy around here sometimes. You know, and they need to get that Amazon locker working. How are you going to bring a big-ass Amazon locker in the building and then not have it be functional? That don't make no sense, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, I'm going to go see what this coffee's talking about real quick. Let's see. Yeah, that's that Miles Davis in the background. You know, they say jazz music calms the savage beast. Let's see what this coffee's talking about, y'all. Oh, yeah. All right. This coffee's going to be good, I can tell. And you know what? You will always know, at least know the sign of weak coffee. If you can see through it, you shouldn't be able to see through your coffee. You know what I mean? You should not be able to see through your coffee. Alright, y'all. So I am going to let these animals out. And we'll get back to this episode. I'm going to go over the stats today, too. See who all's checking in with us. We have, well, at this very moment, I haven't checked the stats this morning yet, but as of last night, we got 12 different countries listening to us, y'all. That's the United States included, obviously. There are, biggest listeners in the United States. Let me see how this coffee is real quick. Yeah, this one's called Shh, Peaceful by Miles Davis in the background now. We were watching that, what were we watching last? Oh, that Gabby Petito thing last night. That was pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy, though, how, like, those stories, like, and I'm not hating on Gabby Petito, you know what I'm saying? Like, she deserved to be looked for, too, and all that, right? Obviously, but I'm just saying, they did make a super, super big deal out of that. You know what I mean? It's like, white girl, goes missing, so that, gotta find her, but there's a lot of black and brown women that, similar things happen to like that, and they don't get the publicity. Their stories don't get highlighted. So, that, you know what I'm saying? I wish they'd be better with that, but I'm going to go over these stats real quick, y'all. See who's checking in with us. Yeah, but we got like 12 countries listening to us. I think that's pretty solid for a podcast that has no sponsorship or, anything like that. We're just this podcast is as raw as you're going to get. It is. It is as raw as you're going to get. And it's as authentic as you're going to get. We ain't making no money off this. I ain't made a penny off this podcast. Michelle hasn't made a penny off this podcast. We don't need the money. At some point, would that be cool? Yeah, of course. Come on, y'all, of course. Everyone wants to be compensated for their work. Because in a way, if you want to get super deep and technical about it, like, we're providing y'all a service. Because the people that listen, they listen for a reason, whether they think we're funny or they think we're knowledgeable or they like the topics we talk about or if they like the experiences I share and Michelle sharing all that stuff. And you know what I mean? Like, people are getting something out of it, just like we're getting something out of it. You know what I mean? So it is kind of, we're helping each other out here. So, but yep, not once have we, and that's what I was saying too, like, all our listeners and downloads and stuff like that are organic as hell. We do not ask our family members, our friends, anyone like that. We do not ask people to, like, go find our podcast and like it and share it and download all these. We don't do any of that. We don't do any of that. Every download or listen that we got is just because people wanted to. We've never asked anyone to go like an episode or go download an episode and listen to, they just listen because they're our family and they listen. And they're our friends and they listen. But not once have we, hey, make sure you do this and make sure you do that. Like that, that feels like you're almost trying to, like, be not real about the shit. You know what I mean? I want every listen, every download to be because somebody wanted to download and listen to our shit. And that feels good. You know what I mean? Knowing that you haven't asked anyone to, hey, you and a few other people go and, like, download all these episodes. Yeah, that's generic. I would hope people aren't doing that. But yeah. All right, so I'm going to try this coffee out. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's a 8.9 out of 10. That might be a 9. Oh, that's good coffee. Shout out Collectivo Coffee, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get to this episode. I'm gonna get these stats going. Yeah, because that's one way we can communicate with each other. Is when Michelle and I go over the stats, because that way people know, they're like, oh, okay, right, yay, okay. They know that we're listening or whatever. By the states, like obviously we don't know exactly who is listening, but it tells us what state and stuff like that, or what country people are listening from. So yeah. All right, I'm going to get to that. Finish my coffee. I'm going to warm my body up, and then I'm going to let these dogs outside. But I just looked at the weather on my phone, and it is currently -5 degrees outside. And it is 4:36 a.m. It's Taco Tuesday, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get back to this episode. And thanks to everyone that's listening. Enjoy the music, the clips, and the content. I think that's becoming a saying of mine now. Enjoy the music, the clips, and the content. All right, y'all. Pink is the shit. Shout out Pink. Fun fact before we get started, this is Miles Davis. Michelle just pointed out that you think they probably recorded this or something on your birthday?
It was on my birthday, 1967. I mean, I wasn't born in 1967. But
well, we just thought that was cool, how yeah, because I just randomly picked Miles Davis music, and then she was like, hey, that's my birthday. Anyways.
So I fear that we indirectly donated to a campaign. Everyone that went down to Potawatomi, which is a casino in Milwaukee. The Forest County Potawatomi community, a federally recognized Native American tribe in Wisconsin, has also been a major source of Republican or related funds in the state this cycle. The Potawatomi, who have approximately 1,400 tribal members and employ more than 2,000 people, have donated in federal elections for years, but the 2024 cycle marks their most active, and the first time donations associated with the tribe were higher for Republicans than Democrats, according to Open Secrets data. 2 other business billionaires also made the list of top Republican donators. Herb Fisk Johnson III, chairman and CEO of SC Johnson & Son, has donated more than $1.6 million to Republican causes this cycle. Johnson, the 5th generation of his family to lead the cleaning and pest control products company, has an approximate net worth approaching $5 billion, according to Forbes. And Ronald Wennick, the chairman of Ashley Furniture, donated roughly $250,000 to Republican causes this cycle with his wife Joyce. According to Forbes, Wennick has a net worth of approximately $6 billion. So if you're doing an economic blackout, you would not be shopping at Ashley Furniture anymore.
Or going to Potawatomi.
Or Potawatomi. or buying any SC Johnson cleaning products, which I'm a little disappointed because they also make Glade candles.
Oh.
Which I'm obsessed with.
Right, Michelle loves candles. That's crazy. So yeah, that's true. So like you
I know
were saying,
Glade candles.
indirectly.
Yeah, indirectly.
Oh, sorry, you first, baby.
Oh, before I lose my thought, I know that Glade candles are stronger smelling because they're full of chemicals, I'm aware. They're not soy-based candles, that's for sure.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, so like what Michelle was saying about like how we indirectly, all of us, or anyone that's ever went to Potawatomi to play slots or table games or whatever, you have indirectly, the sports book, you've indirectly donated to the Republican Party in a way.
Yeah.
Not knowingly. I assumed Native Americans would be against Trump and Republicans just by nature because they were stealing all their shit back in the day.
It's almost an anomaly, like Latinos voting for Republicans.
It's like I just
like
can't
they've
get
drank
it.
the Kool-Aid too.
I just don't understand it.
So you could really call Donald Trump Jim Jones. For anyone that doesn't know who Jim Jones is, he was a cult leader and moved everybody to like Guam, and then had Kool-Aid that was poisoned and killed everybody. I think only like 4 people survived.
Whoa. Yeah, I have heard Jim Jones.
Who's my cute
He was
little
a
nugget?
monster.
Who's my cute little nugget?
That's crazy. So y'all stay out of Potawatomi. I mean, some of y'all might have gambling addictions or whatever, so that's going to be pretty tough, but I didn't know that. I literally just found that out. I think we did an episode, maybe it had to have been over a month ago. No, it's probably a couple months ago when we were looking to see like who donated to what and all that. Yeah, I looked up in Wisconsin to see like who donated to what party and all that and this and that. And I saw Potawatomi on there. I was like, no way. There's no way they donated to the Republican Party. They did. And you would think just naturally that would go against just everything that they stand for. What's wrong, baby?
SC Johnson owns method cleaning products too.
Oh, shit. We got that.
They're my favorite. They use like natural products.
Okay, you have to check this one. Smirnoff.
I think I'm upset about it.
Oh, because Michelle don't mess with the Tito's no more either, y'all. They're Trump supporting. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we gotta have some discipline, y'all. Gotta have some discipline. Because everyone will go look on our phones and do research on all kinds of stuff. When our favorite Netflix movie is coming on, we'll go, all that, and scroll Instagram all damn day long and all this and this and that, but won't do research about some stuff that really matters. And then when people try to tell people, hey, this is going on, then they don't want to believe it or they want to argue with you.
I'm looking up the Smirnoff thing.
Michelle's looking, so just enjoy some Miles Davis, y'all. I'm about to go get me a little cup of coffee. We'll be right back.
Smirnoff is actually owned by a British company, and they trolled Trump like in 2017.
So that's a good sign that they're against him.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, because it's just crazy. Because some people would be out here pretending.
Like, how far is this man's reach?
Hey, baby. Now people know what we're talking about when we say ripple effect all the time. We're always talking about ripple effect. That shit is real. Whether for the good or bad, ripple effect is real. The stuff we do, say, support, like all of that stuff affects somebody else. Like when I went to prison and all that shit, it wasn't just me doing the time. My family was doing the time too. Not physically, but mentally and emotionally and all that. Like everyone's affected by that.
I mean, is there a way to look up every single product prior to purchasing?
I mean, every you company? Could, but that's a lot of work. Discipline. That is crazy discipline.
But
how important is it to you?
Right.
Not you.
But it's possible to do as much research as you can prior to, like, there's something I really want to order on Amazon, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. We're not messing with Amazon either, as much as possible, right?
I mean, I order from Amazon as a convenience, but...
I mean, if there would be, a few to, like, really focus on staying away from, it would be Amazon. Because they're making buku money off everyone doing it all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? A business that's kind of struggling already or whatever, or that's not doing that great, they're not going to really feel it. But like dude's cleaning up. That Bezos dude is cleaning up off everyone.
And doesn't he? I didn't realize he owns the Washington Post.
Oh, does he?
As well. Wow. I want to say he does. I better fact check myself.
And I'm almost certain, like, the New York Times is the more Democratic newspaper, and the New York Post is like a Republican one. FYI, y'all.
Yes, he owns the Washington Post.
Who owns Kroger? Or do they... Because, there seems like there's all these reaches. It's Roundy's and it's Kroger.
A variety of shareholders, including institutional investors, retail investors, and Kroger company insiders. Vanguard Group is the largest institutional investor, owning around 10% of the company. Kroger company insiders, which I assume employees, are shareholders, but they only own 1.7 shares. The largest individual shareholder is W. Rodney McMullen. What does the W stand for, and why can't you just use that as your first name? Anyway.
We're doing some heavy digging, y'all.
Yeah, Vanguard is the...
So we're going to look to see what they're about later. But yeah, I mean, it's possible.
Oh yeah, they own 55.41% of Kroger stock now.
I'm hoping they're more Democrat leaning.
I don't know.
We're gonna check into that though. But like Michelle said, it's like how far does stuff reach? But yeah, right. It takes discipline though. It does. But I mean, it's possible. It is possible. There's stuff that we avoid all day. There's stuff that...
I mean, you can do your best.
You can do...
I'm pretty sure that, you can't avoid every single Republican contributor. I mean, there is a way, but...
I bet you there's somebody out there that will say that they actually are. Or that they haven't. But like we were saying, like if you go
somebody
to Target...
who's like a minimalist who doesn't online shop.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe just only goes to like local, like there's that little River West co-op. That's
they just
like
straight up shop everything local.
Yeah. I mean, there are people that do that.
There are. That's what I'm saying. It is possible.
Yeah.
It's just where's your discipline at? And how strong is it?
Maybe they hand make their clothes too.
There's a lot of that going on.
You know what's funny is people like around Maya's age, they have learned to sew. Which is weird. Yeah, like
crafting and stuff.
Yeah, Maya's had like a group of her friends, like they sew or knit, crochet, whatever. So.
For money or just a hobby?
No, just a hobby and to make their own things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they don't have money to, like, buy stuff, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah, y'all, so we can have the discipline. We can do it. You know what I mean?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Like I said, I don't think you can avoid it 100%. You could probably avoid it. I would say an average person who just casually knows,
mm-hmm.
you could do it 60-40.
For sure.
Like by eliminating Walmart, Amazon,
Starbucks coffee.
Starbucks. Sorry, Mom.
You know? Yeah. We've been messing with the Collectivo coffee. They're local, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they merged up with, I think, a company in Chicago. That's why they changed the name. It used to be Altera. So, yeah, if any of y'all, you know, coffee connoisseurs or whatever, if you're not from, you know, the state or whatever, and you're traveling around, yeah, go to Collectivo.
Or, like, local coffee houses.
Yeah. Which we won't name off because we don't know.
But there's so many.
They
like,
might be
local,
Trump supporters.
You know, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of like, you know how like, I don't know how it is other places because like micro-brewing is like a thing now. So there's a lot of
those are
like,
closing breweries here locally.
Yeah, so there's like a lot of like local brewing places that people could go to, or like, but like coffee too is a thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. We're going to get our day started. I'm going to try to take Charlie out again soon. Enjoy the music, the clips, and the content. I'm going to let this play for a minute. Some 80s, y'all. So this is out of Michigan. So this woman, she stole this Michigan State police cruiser. Yeah. I'm not going to play the whole video, but I'm going to play about 2 minutes of it. Yes, this white lady, she looks like a dope fiend. I'm not saying it because she's white. I'm really not. I'm just saying this is out in the rural somewhere. I don't see no homes. Oh, there's one home. I see a bunch of trees, and ain't that why they call it the sticks? Oh, yeah, she got a cigarette in her mouth. It looks like one of them Marlboro Reds. Them cigarettes are horrible. They're Marlboros. Oh, let's see what's going on, though. They done pulled up on her, and they got her sitting on the side of the road in the dirt. She got a cigarette in her mouth. Let's see what's going on.
Domestic call back on August 3rd in Muskegon County.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Quickly turned into much more as a female Michigan State police trooper told 35-year-old Courtney Morey he was under arrest.
Put your hands behind your back. Don't get in the car. Courtney, put the...
Hey, y'all. No bullshit. I was just saying that. But she does. She's smoking Marlboro Reds. That's crazy. Yep. She's smoking them Marlboro Reds. This was from August 3rd, 2024. Yeah, this is out of Michigan.
Lay down. I'm not leaving my stuff.
Police body camera footage obtained by News 8 shows the officer and Morey struggling for a couple minutes.
You're bad. Don't get down.
Before the officer was able to use her body weight to pin Morey and attempt to handcuff her.
Put it on the ground. Put it on the ground so I can leave it.
Police records show that, quote, while attempting to take Morey into custody, she fought back and bit the responding officer.
Give me your arm.
Two additional troopers arrived at the scene during this time and assisted in handcuffing Morey before placing her in the front of a patrol vehicle. But the struggle didn't stop there. Video from inside the police cruiser shows Morey was somehow able to free one of her hands from the cuffs before she, quote, gained control of the police vehicle and fled the scene. The subsequent police chase spanned 8.5 miles before Maury crashed on West 100th Street, where it dead ends in Newaygo County. Maury was charged with 4 felony counts following this incident: assaulting a police officer causing injury, auto theft, third-degree fleeing and eluding police, and malicious destruction of police property.
Where are you coming from today?
Oh, I was over there at First Bay State Park.
Okay. Did you pick your bike up and chase anyone?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Okay. Okay, well, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to detain you right now because you are matching the description of a suspect I'm looking for. So,
Detain me for what?
like I just said, you match the description of suspect.
White adult male suspect.
Quali. Yeah. As we continue on,
Styles P and Talib.
real recognize real. Styles P.
You should take the cross off your neck and pray to Jesus. I'm breaking every rap up at 80 pieces. I done sat in the cell and stared at the wall, and I'm swearing to God I air all of y'all. I live by the sword and the pistol. Summertime I'm outside with niggas with pit bulls. I don't smoke the haze if it ain't got the crystals. Look in my eyes, you can tell I would lift you. I'm in the DV9 when I'm coming to get you. I'm with my Arab man and he holding the missiles. I'm saying fuck all y'all. If you don't understand, let me make it real clear. I'm saying what to all y'all. No more videos. All them silly hoes riding on y'all dick when I cut all y'all. The game too pussy. I think it need change. I wanna see the barrel flame till their brains get mushy. East Coast ghost. Ain't no other rapper in the game that you know that play the streets so close. Still bring pain. 5 more shots than y'all motherfuckers doing that Max Payne game. Anybody front, I'm knocking them out. They blocking them out. That mean I'ma snatch his chain.
Yeah, take us back. Fuck them down, fuck them down. 2 Train style, check me out. Ain't nobody fucking with Quali. And I rock with my real name like the Styles P. Represent the LOX. Big up to all the massive rude boy on deck. Niggas yelling out, what the luck not? Lick up enough shots, when the bus flow like a buckshot. What's up, Franklin Avenue? Brooklyn niggas running wild through the jungle like caribou. Rap immaculate, spit fire that'll get tobacco lit faster than the rider on a chariot. Old school and cooler than the river water downstream. Get the block hotter than them grits poured in Al Green. The cops flashing the lights and passing on bikes, asking your rights, and they beat you like the Passion of Christ. They got a sicker fetish for violence than Mel Gibson. We injected in our system through direct television. Nice.
Styles P and DJ Premier, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Guru.
This is for hoods everywhere. Hood niggas like it pitch black. I mean, that's just how I see it. You know what I'm saying? From Wild to BK. Let's go. It's Mr. Panero, Primo and Pitch Black. We ain't come here for the chit chat. This shit got a hell of a kickback. I don't give a fuck, so your face like a Dutch. I'ma go ahead and split that. Niggas in the top 5, fuck is the list at? Everybody died where they poppin' their Chris at. 2005, gun in your mouth, brain on your wall. You try to get louder than I. Go smoke, I'm responsible for clouds in the sky. And you couldn't find a nigga that's wilder than I. The hoop the same color as shit, nigga. Run up and hit niggas. God bless whoever you with, nigga. Somebody gon' break down and cry when they look at your face. How the 4 bullets break down your eye. I'm from a place where you ain't gotta die. Shit real when they catch you at the wheel and blow your face out your ride. If you forgot my name or my style, I'm the ghost with the haunted flow with a corner style and a piece of shit car with 245s about to rob everything. I be gone a while. They ain't let you know I'm a grind ball. Whenever the time calls, I find y'all, I'm taking your spine off. Let's be serious, dead serious. If you with the cops, how you let your 9 off? Let me put you on to something. You ain't real.
Just lyrics, y'all. Y'all probably watched some violent ass movie last night or something while you're critiquing all the cussing.
Let me put you on to something. You ain't real. Then we can go shot for shot. Verse for verse. Words gets worse. In the pool full of sharks, I'm a synchronized swimmer. I know when to dive and when to come up for air, I'm a winner. Spit heavy rotation for the gangster nation. Got no time for wanksters and pranksteration.